Our roles are reversed today, Brian.
Why am I over here and you over there?
Because now we're going to talk about my absolute favorite video game franchise.
Oh, I've played every video game. Come on.
Fire Emblem.
Not played that one. Okay, Fire Emblem. That's the thing. I know in the game, Fire Emblem, if you die in the game, you die for real, right?
You're on the right track, yes.
Right. So I know there's a bunch of different Fire Emblem characters because there's like 17 of them in Smash Brothers right now. There's the dude with like the red hair, and then there's the dude with the red hair fights the guy with the blue hair, and they go on the map, and there's just a bunch of squares on the map. And based on the person you are, it's kind of like chess, where certain people can move like certain squares, but if you're like a higher level person of the squares, you get to move the more squares, and you move them around the map like a chess people. You try to get to the other side, but again, if you actually die on the map, your character dies forever and you can't get them back, and everyone cries. So then you have the red guy with the red hair, the blue guy with the blue hair, and I honestly, like pretty much like all of them seem to have blue hair except for the one guy. Am I right? Someone tell me I'm right.
You're about 45% right.
I'll take it. They move around, they fight all the other enemies. I don't know what they're fighting about. It's probably something about kingdoms or, territory.
So Game of Thrones?
Well, you haven't watched that, so we're gonna make you explain that next. Yeah. It's like one side's like the red squares and one side's like the blue squares. You get to the other side of the map, all the other people just die, they fall through a pit, and everyone's happy and yay, smiley faces, and let's move on to the next kingdom. Do our square spaces, do a little square dance, actually. Swing the big sword that does like the big, hey-ya! Like what's it, the Aether thing when he float, like I think it's Ike or whatever, he throws up in the air and he swings down like Kirby does, and then he destroys all the squares actually, and all the squares are gone, and then it becomes Minecraft because there's just so many squares everywhere.
So then if you die, just like all your equipment just drop?
So no, if you die, you actually take the equipment with you. You're like in the alternate Fire Emblem universe, where when people are dead and then they're fighting but they use triangles down there.
So can you explain how the controls work using this prop?
Interesting. Not how I would choose to play it, but I think it works. So actually, there's a new upgrade for the Wii nunchuck that you can use this end of the nunchuck too. Move around with your squares like this. You press this one to attack, and you press this one to defend, and this one, you use this one if you're playing with your friend and they're beating you, you can just kind of like whip them in the face with this one. Not many people know about this one. Everyone knows about the 3 here, but you never know about this one. This is like kind of like the wild card.
Now, how would you feel about which lord do you think is your most favorite and why?
I like the one, you know what the lord I like? The one that has the dragon. Is there one with a dragon?
No, but I mean, technically, yeah. Next question.
Yes.
Which relationship is your best that you've influenced that doesn't involve your player character?
I'm sorry. What's that mean?
Okay, so in game, you could actually set them up with relationships.
Oh, I knew that. I like the one where the red character, I think his name's Roy. The red character has the relationship with the blue character. Her name's Lucina, right? But I heard that also Lucina could be a boy too. I'm very confused by that. We haven't done Fire Emblem logic. I know this is all explained in there, but we haven't done it yet. So how am I supposed to know how this stuff works?
Brian, once you are done mastering the Fire Emblem, do you think you'll move on to mastering the other elemental emblems with water?
No, yes, yeah. It's like the whole Avatar. So okay, here you go. You go through the squares of the Fire Emblem. Get past all the squares, then you go and you master the water emblem. That's like Fire Emblem, but all takes place underwater or seas. It's like a naval battle. You get the squares on the water and you move on the water. It's like chess on the water, basically, but except they are in ships. They're not on horses and they're not on dragons or whatever. They're on ships. Capture the water kingdom there. You're gonna go on to the Earth Kingdom, and then you can do Earth Emblem. Earth Emblem, it's all underground. They're all mole people. They don't tell you that, but they actually are all mole people. So it's a bunch of moles. It's a bunch of moles in medieval guard, and then air one, they're just an air.
So do you have any final comments on the game?
First of all, for the entire series, I would give it about, talking about squares, I'm gonna give it 17 squares out of 18. Absolutely wonderful series, except for, the one game that they had for the Wii. Didn't like it as much just because It was a little too difficult in my opinion. It could have been a little bit easier. I had to call my mom a lot because I was crying a lot because all my people kept dying and I forgot that it was permadeath and it was just very scary to me.
So actually, one more question before you do the end slate.
I thought we were done. I don't have. I'm looking at my watch here. I don't have much time.
All right, look, it's a bonus round question.
Okay, fine.
How many fish did you fish for?
Red fish, blue fish, yellow fish, green fish.
Yeah, how many did you get?
All of them. That's Fire Emblem. So, wow. Oh, I'm not usually the one doing this. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you like this kind of style of video, just let us know in the comments. If there's any other games that you want us to, review or whatever, or do logic videos on, just feel free to comment that down below. As always, you know the drill. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, follow us on social media, Patreon. Be sure to hit that notification bell as well so you know when those videos are coming out. And with that, like Joe says all the time, bye everyone.